Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, all praise and glory goes into Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash, double underside elders and the apostles of GMS. All right. Also, salutations to hopeful like Aki. So, depression increasing. All right. I'm gonna read this. This comes from pretty much a lot of different sources, but it's who said it is the Surgeon General of the U.S. United States. I'm gonna go to the New York Times. So, Surgeon General warns of youth mental health crisis. So that's what's going on ever since can't say we'll say pandemic. So ever since the pandemic, since this pestilence took over, within the last 2 years. A lot of people have been suffering, being restricted from all the activities they used to be doing. Everything a lot of stuff changed, So let's read it. It says the pandemic intensified a rise in adolescent depression, anxiety, and mental health distress that was underway before the spring of 2020. So a lot of people just been not cooped up in the house, not dealing and socializing as they would, It says, I skipped down. By the way, this came out, it says December the 7th. It says United States Surgeon General on Tuesday warned that young people are facing devastating mental health effects as a result of challenges experienced by the generation, including the C-19 pandemic. It's a shame we can't speak these terms anymore. All right, on the YouTube platform. So that's pretty much what's going on. I believe the Surgeon General, that's pretty much somebody who deals with the healthcare. I guess he's speaking on mental health in this case. And it's really speaking on the youth, man. So that's very heavy. If your youth, if they dealing with depression, and this the youth, and they supposed to be in a prime of folly, they supposed to be in a prime of fun and joy, and they dealing with depression. That's how we know this society is crumbling. All right, it always starts with the morale of people first. Well, I just want to share that. All right, that's actually from New York Times. It's on all these different media sources. The Hill, LA Times, all right, Washington Post, pretty much same thing. But this is the scriptures. This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So if the righteous was ruling, who are the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, all right, the true judges of the earth, the true gods, if we was ruling under the law, statutes, and commandments, people would be in a much better spirit. It would be joy in the land. And that's what's coming to the world soon. First, this evil, the scriptures say within the 2nd Ezra 4, the evil and the corruption has to be sown. So this is what everybody has to go through. This is not only do the Israelites, children of God, have to go through this, all right, to get to rulership, to get our inheritance, all right, to inherit our kingdom. But the whole world got to go through this just to experience with true righteousness, with true equity and peace, all right, and beauty in the world really looks like. Now we got to endure this shit, This crap, it says, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So that's what's going on. And this is really the youth, the adolescents. They the ones really mourning, crying and sighing because, they can't do this, can't do that, can't even breathe, literally. So, but continuing, this is Isaiah 24:7. Isaiah 24 goes into prophecy because it speaks about the coming destruction in the earlier verses. But I start at verse 7 because it goes into the morale of the daughter of Babylon, which is aka America. All right. Daughter of Babylon is mentioned within Revelations. All right, it's the place where the Lord has come back to exact the most vengeance. All right, so this is Isaiah 24:7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry hearted do sigh. So basically, within the scriptures and with the terminology of it all, wine represents, you know, wine is used for celebrations. It's used for what's a good term? Yeah, when people get together and they associate. It says the mirth. The word mirth goes into good time, joy, good experience. So once again, all of this is like when people get ready to, party pretty much, or feast, things of that nature. The mirth of tabrets, that's an instrument, ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. So it's letting you know, it's mentioned two instruments, a tabret and a harp, but it's saying they ceaseth, meaning what? It's just no partying no more. There's no joy, there's no hanging out, kicking back, all these, whatever you want to call it, everybody complaining, sad and crying, restrictions, and that's it. They making you conform to the rules and regulations, man. That's what we telling people is about to come. Martial law, uproars of the people. This is what's going on. This is what's heading in full spectrum, in full blown spectrum. This is what's coming to the world very soon. It says they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Because who wanna, if you can't even go outside, man, how is you gonna enjoy a bottle of alcohol? How is you gonna enjoy opening champagne? What are you celebrating? It says the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. The city of confusion, the daughter of Babylon, America, where people speak all different types of languages and dialects, and no one really knows the truth of things and the whereabouts, not the whereabouts, the origins, of things. They can't even decide, every state is divided. It says every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So the mirth of the land is gone, At this point, people, they just trying to make ends meet. All right. And if some people in college, they just trying to get their degree. People are, at this point, man, it's no more real happiness. It's all just vanity going on, and that's it. That's all it really is. No one is really happy. Anytime, I'm going to go back to it. Anytime a high U.S. official has to come out and speak on the depression of the youth within America, due to what's going on in the world, in America, that speaks volumes. That's how we know the scriptures is coming to pass. It's playing out. The mirth is gone out of the land, and that's it. Shalom.